face. I don't know what to say. And she's like more my mom's age. And so I didn't know that much about her. I just thought, oh, like she's not like the most regular face that I've seen in the K-dramas that I've been watching, right? Because I'd be watching some tropey K-dramas where it's like a robot and you can't touch the robot. You fall in love with it. You don't need to know what I do in my free time, okay? So when I was asking my mom about her, she's like, you don't know the story behind June Go? Okay, this is like the most unhinged story. It combines everything that we talk about on this channel, the Korean entertainment industry, and also the Chaebols, the billionaires of South Korea. And she's like, it's so unhinged. But first, you gotta know what happened 10 years ago. Okay, this is at this point probably like, I don't know, many decades ago, not just 10 years ago. But she's like, oh, when she was at her height, you don't understand. So I looked into it. Yeah, I didn't understand how big she was. She's massive. Every single movie or K-drama she was in was a massive hit. She's actually the main lead of probably, to this day, what a lot of South Koreans believe is the pinnacle of Korean movie making. The best movie ever made in Korea because it was such an iconic movie. She was the lead in that. She won basically the Korean version of an Oscars for that movie. And then right after winning that, when she is at the height, the prime of her career, everybody loves her. Everybody wants her to endorse a skincare brand. Go sign with like a designer brand. Make some clothes. Do everything. We love you. We want you everywhere. You are mother. She just vanishes. She disappears, falls off the face of the earth. For the next 10 years, this famous A-list movie actress, there's only like 3 photos of her that paparazzi caught. What happened? And then she comes back after a 10-year hiatus. And it's like she's ready to go. She's ready to fight for her position again. They have this annual like Golden Globes, I guess, or the Oscars of South Korea. And the final award for that night for all the actors and actresses is the Taesang, which is like, I would call it the best. I don't even know if it's, because you know how it's like in America, the best female actress, the best male actor or actor and actress. I think this is just like literally number 1. You fucking beat everybody. And so she gets nominated for that award after her comeback, after 10 years of being out of the spotlight, and she wins that award. After 10 years, she won the award, disappeared, comes back, wins the award again.
Wow.
And everyone is like, what is going on? This is such a full circle moment. She gets up, she walks onto stage, and you can clearly tell that she's so nervous. I mean, I get it. I think anybody would be nervous to win an award like this, but she just looks extremely like she's fidgeting. She doesn't know what to do. And she gets up on the stage and she gives her little speech. And her speech, because people are expecting something emotional. Like, you were gone for 10 years, you come back and you win the award again. She just goes, I am grateful for such a great award. Director Park and Director Kim, thank you for your hard work, and I thank all the staff. I also think of my family. I will do my best. Thank you. Thank you. And she looks like she's about to cry. And everyone is like, this is the weirdest award speech, because it's, on one hand, she does seem emotional when she's thanking her family. But at the other hand, other people are like, I would like to thank my mom. I'd like to thank my dad, my sister, my husband, my kids who stood by me no matter what. Blah, blah, blah. Like, they go on a thing and it becomes emotional. But like, even just the idea of her saying, my family, she's about to break down. So she's literally about to walk off stage when the award host, I don't know why they did this, they're like, please come back to the mic. And they hold her hostage at the mic because I think they want something from her. I think they want an emotional reaction or something. They're like, wait, you can't just go. This is the Taesang Award. Like, you have to say more. Tell us more about how you feel. Well, I will always be sorry and very, very grateful.
I'll be sorry.
Yeah. And people are like, what? Now we're even more confused. And she's like, I guess, yeah, I do have something I'd like to say. Okay, the hosts are like, say it more. We need these ratings. We want more people to watch this. Say it. And they keep pushing her to talk. And she looks straight at the camera and she said, if my children are watching, that would make me very happy. Thank you.
뭐 아이들도 보고 있으면 또 좋겠고 맞습니다.
Everyone's like, what the fork is going on? That's the speech? June's been practicing this for weeks now because she's been nominated. Literally every single person who wins this award freaking thanks everybody in their book, in their contact list on their phone. It's not that special. It's not that unique. But like, why does it sound like she's talking to hostages or that she's being held hostage? Nobody really understood exactly what she meant. Like, are they watching from heaven? Are they watching from a hostage kidnapper's apartment? Like, what do you mean? If they're watching this, I hope they're happy. Like, I miss them. Like, what do you mean? So everybody in the room just kind of goes silent because, I mean, what do you do with that information? And after this, people start digging up another clip that was circulating where she's talking about her kids. She like never talks about her kids, which is very interesting. They ask her, you know, why did you come back after 10 years? Like, is there a passion for you coming back? Like, what is your passion for acting? Because she could probably retire. She said, I mean, the more I get on TV, the more likely I think my children will watch me. And so I just want to show them all of that, all of me. What kind of mother do you want to be seen as? A happy mother? Because I don't live with my children, I hope they think of it as a special kind of love from their actress mother. Like, what is going on? I was more confused. Like, why can't her children see their mother? Why can they only see her on TV? Again, it sounds like they've been kidnapped by somebody and forced to just watch TV. And she's like trying to send them a message, trying to send them a signal. And we need answers. And answers I shall give. But first, I have to talk to you about a lot of the articles that I've been reading recently, which you guys know, but the problem is sometimes I get a little bit carried away when I'm reading articles. I like to click all the links, even when I'm clothing shopping. Here's the thing, I like to open up 25 million tabs because I need to see everything that this store offers before I purchase like one or two things, because what if there's something better somewhere down the line? You know what I mean? I get very paranoid about that, which is why I've completely converted to browsing with Opera. Opera is my right-hand woman. She is built to be faster, safer, smarter than default browsers. She carries the team. What I love about Opera browser is that she has everything that you need pre-installed. Like, you don't have to go and install an ad blocker. There's a built-in ad blocker. You don't have to install anything. You just activate it with one single click. No more website with 50,000 ads on every single page. Opera also has a built-in VPN. If you guys don't use VPNs in 2024, it's like not using a seatbelt. Okay, sure, maybe you'll be fine, but are you really gonna risk it? No. That is why Opera is so convenient. Just one click, you can activate a VPN. But the best part about it, Opera has Aria. Aria is this AI-powered browser that feels like I have an online assistant helping me translate articles. It can also give you TLDRs, too long don't read summaries. Like, you ever been on an article and you're like, I don't know if this is pertinent. Like, I don't know if I need to read this, or the headline is interesting, but you don't have time, like 20 minutes to read the full article. It gives you a summary. Also, the whole time that you're browsing, there's a little Aria chat box on the sidebar. So whenever I have a question about something I'm reading, like for example, why did my mom not put me into gymnastics when I was 3 years old so that I could go to the 2024 Paris Olympics? Okay, that's a little personal. I don't know if Aria could do that. But things like, why are my hands so orange? Who is leading with the gold medals in the Olympics? All of that. I can just type it into Aria and she gives me an instant answer. I never have to click away from my article. Aria is also connected to the internet, so she provides real-time information. If you're writing a thesis or doing any kind of research, Opera is basically made for you. You can organize your workspace using tab islands, which are these color-coded, context-based tab grouping. It changes the game. I mean, if you're living without this, I don't know what you're doing. And Opera even comes with a battery-saving feature. You can extend your laptop battery life for up to an hour with just one click without needing to install any plugins. And if you're looking for a browser that just gets the gold medal of all the browsers, click the link in my description to download Opera today for free. And thank you, Opera, for sponsoring today's video, and let's get into it. So during the height of June's career, it's like the night after Christmas. It's snowing, it's freezing, it's dark. The only light source are street lamps. She's out in New York City. She has a couple of days in between filming. She's there with her mom and she's sitting in the taxi. The driver suddenly pulls over in the middle of this busy, jam-packed street. She looks out the window and this is the one place that she wanted to go in New York, a Broadway show. So she grabs her mom, she grabs her ticket, she gets out the taxi, and they start walking to the front of the Winter Garden Theater to check in and see this show called Miss Saigon. She's so excited. And also, when you see this theater, it's beautiful. It's like one of those crazy orchestra symphony theaters. I mean, it's just... it looks plush. Like the seats look plush. The whole place has like a woody smell. Everything's intricate. And there's just rows and rows of these red leather seats. She walks in and immediately she's overwhelmed. She's overstimulated, which is me as fuck, okay? Because she can't find her seat number and she doesn't speak English. This was like back then where not everybody was like okay with people not speaking English in America. I would argue that some places are still like that. But she was so scared to ask for help, to ask the attendant. So immediately her fight or flight response is activated. She's about to flee the crime scene. This is just way too much. Her social anxiety is peaking. People are talking, they're shouting, she can't focus. And a man